What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. You guys know who it is, man. It's your boy Forever Young. Love and light to all, and to all, love and light. Let's get right into the topic, man. Today we're gonna talk about bullying, but most importantly, self-empowerment. Okay. Like usual, most of these stories are again going to be coming from my experience. And this morning, I was training two of my clients. Had two sessions this morning. I got one this evening, a group session. But on my first session, Jana, I've been training this client for maybe about about 4 years now. And her son, Cedric, who I know, he's about a 7th grader. He's been having a little bit of trouble in school. And basically what's been going on is, plain and simple, he's been getting bullied. So it has not only happened in 7th grade, it started in 6th grade, kind of when he got into middle school. And Cedric, just to kind of give you some context, he's more quiet. He's a quiet kid. He's about 11 or 12 years old. And he's tall. He's not a short kid, but he's tall. He's a little bit wiry, a little bit skinnier. Very smart kid. Very smart kid. He knows what's going on. I connect with him well. So enough of that. So 6th grade, he had some trouble ended up getting through 6th grade. He had kids picking on him. And then now 7th grade, the year just kind of started for him. And just to kind of get right to it, the other day, he's already had a couple problems with kids just picking on him. And the weird thing is, there are his friends that are picking on him. So yeah, that's a riddle, right? So now Jana, this morning, she was really flustered, and this is another thing, and it's affecting her. Single parent, and basically she's like, yeah, the other day Cedric was at school and he was walking at lunch and his friends were behind him and his friends were all spitting on him. And right there I was already just a little displaced. And I was like, I didn't really say anything, I was just listening. And she said that right before they went to spit on him, he turned around and he ended up spitting on them. And I guess it was like, they said it was 15 feet away and he spit in some kid's mouth. Anyways, so bullying's out there, guys. People are going to bully you. There's no way to get around it. No way to get around it. Nowhere or way. Take my advice with a grain of salt. But first thing I'm gonna do, if I'm or my son or friend is getting bullied, is I'm going to get away from that area, that situation, get away from that energy, okay? Obviously, they're not my friends if they're spitting on me and pushing me and picking on me, right? So that's the first thing I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna get away from the situation, okay? Really, there's only 2 steps I would do. The second and final thing I would do is stand up for myself, okay? And let me break it down for you. A lot of people think bullying it's not going anywhere. That's nature, right? You see the birds picking on the smaller birds, right? Everyone wants to look at, wow, they're being bullied. They feel bad for the victim. How about looking instead and saying, yeah, even though you're being bullied, that's an opportunity for you. Get ready. That's an opportunity for you to stand up and voice yourself. Because I don't care if it's elementary school, middle school, college, your job that you own, you're always gonna get bullied. There's always gonna be people that are gonna take shots at you. That's always gonna happen. And I know you guys listening to this can vouch for that. It's about you standing up, and I'm trying to keep the ego aside here. It's about you understanding that you have a choice, whether you're gonna be bullied or not be bullied. Sometimes it can be as simple as, hey, looking someone directly in the eye and saying, that's not my name, don't do that, don't touch me. Or sometimes you're gonna have to get maybe some other people involved. But the last thing we're gonna do is disempower our kids, our people, by saying, oh, bullying's bad. Don't blame the people that are being the bullies. We're living in a world, we're products of nature, right? Just as the animals and the insects bully each other, so will people. But guess what? Like I said earlier, that's an opportunity for us to step up into our light and grow. Because I'll tell you what, a bully's not gonna bully someone that's confident. So if you really want to eliminate bullying, let's start making our kids a little bit more confident. Let's start making ourselves, our friends, our peers, a little bit more confident. Because when you start to unleash that confidence, then a whole load of other... I apologize, I like to get these in one take. I just got a call, declined it. But you get a load of other treasures that come with that confidence. And that's the only way to go. We have nothing but pure, positive, powerful potential if we choose to use it, okay? Everything comes down to a choice with our perception, with our mind, okay? When you know something's wrong, you'll feel it, okay? Obviously, if you're at that point, then it's time to look for better answers. Because I guarantee you, if you're just thinking that this is it, I'm a victim in life, then it's coming from here. You're victimizing yourself. Freedom is not money. Freedom is not a big house. Freedom is not fancy cars. Freedom's none of that. Freedom's about standing up, being who you are, and being proud of that. And if anybody that crosses your path wants to tell you otherwise, fuck them. I'm gonna keep it like that, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope that helped some of you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.